ENT Media. Please subscribe.
Check the mic and make sure.
Hello guys, we are back again with another video. Tyrese with his beautiful women on live here guys. That is goes live with beautiful wife here guys, and they're going back and front. Tyrese spend a lot of time with her on live here guys, and they are share things in common, and they also spend a quality time. They have their best time here guys. So if you love him and he will have anything to say, please make sure you watch the video to the end, and you also drop the comment section. But please, before we continue watching the video, we want to say thank you to you guys. We want to say thank you. You guys are so amazing. You guys are very so amazing. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for all our subscribers. Thank you for all our returning views, for all our new members. We really appreciate you all. Alright guys, let's keep watching. Subscribe if this is your first time. Subscribe for more updates, and I will see you on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.
I'm still a little under the weather. It feels like almost 2 years since I've been sick. And my body was just like, all right, enough. Whenever I get sick, my body is just hitting the reset button to get me right back up, because I got a lot to do. Yeah, man. Look at this beautiful campus. Spelman University. Look at that. Look how beautiful this place is. But I think my daughter has decided that she wants to go to Clark. She's up in here really trying to talk herself into going to Spelman. She's just like, oh, Dad, I just want to go give it another shot. Just see. And another school that's now on the radar is called SCAD. SCAD. And I didn't even know it was a school. I thought it was like some type of architectural. And I just looked them up on YouTube. They got a whole movie studio they're building in Savannah, Georgia. SCAD. It's kind of crazy. The campus is empty, man. No one's here. That's why I'm sitting on this bench, just embracing the greenery, the birds chirping. Look at that, man. I think when you, I think the older you get, man, you just really learn to appreciate the simple things in life. Can you imagine my life and all that I've been able to see and do and get exposed to and accomplish? And people would never imagine that some of my greatest joys is just sitting on a bench, surrounded by trees, fresh air, privacy. And now I'm over there looking at some crows. Look at this. Looking at some crows attacking a hawk. Look how big that damn hawk is. Can y'all see it? It's right there. I'm putting my finger on it. Look, you see it? Crows attacking that hawk. Look at it. So life has a way of slowing things down and having you to appreciate the little things. Sitting on a bench, college campus, Spelman University, embracing all of the beauty of this campus. Hoping that my daughter finally makes a choice. Is it going to be Clark, or is it going to be Spell? Which one? Come on. But just grateful that she wants to go to a HBCU, you know. There's so many of us, people don't even realize this, but there's so many of us as black culture. Our parents purposely put us in predominantly white schools. And so you find yourself growing up. Hold on. I'm sitting right here. They didn't know it. But a lot of us could find ourselves having parents, and it ain't got nothing to do, for me it has nothing to do with like these schools have better education. Sadly, we live in a generation these days where parents, black parents, don't see the value in black. And so they think, let me put my black daughter or my black son or black children in schools that are predominantly white. And even though this is not about race, I'm making a point. So when you put your kids super early, Head Start, elementary, kindergarten, first grade, you know, elementary, junior high school, and you put your kids in these schools that are predominantly white, they have no cultural experiences. So they grow up and they can't even connect and or relate to anything that has to do with the black experience. And so I seen that happening with my daughter. I seen it happening. And so she ended up going to Sierra Canyon. And my daughter's life has never been the same. So now we then went from Sierra Canyon to now she wants to go to an HBCU. I guarantee you she'd have been saying, Dad, I want to go to UGA and blah, 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 and just like all of her friends. White. No connectivity whatsoever to her own culture, even though I'm every bit of a black man. I'm from the hood. I'm cultured as it gets. Our kids spend the majority of their time in school. When the time they get home from 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, they're doing their homework. They normally watch a little TV. They spend just a little time. They eat dinner and they go to sleep. The majority of our kids' time is at school. So that's either going to be a good thing to make the right impression, or it could be a bad thing and the wrong impression. Normally when you put your kids in school where the teen pregnancy rate is high, you'll end up with a pregnant child. Because this is the culture, this is the dialogue, this is the conversation. If you go to a school where everybody's drinking, partying, having sex, teen, all the above, when you put your child in certain schools, and this is a part of the conversation, the dialogue, and the culture, they end up being directly influenced by this stuff. It could be dangerous to be in a white school if the culture is wrong. It could be dangerous to be in a black school if the culture is wrong. But praise God. I'll never forget one of the first things my daughter said, like, Dad, anybody at my school that's having sex or anybody that's pregnant or ever been pregnant, they like shun, they like really make you feel bad about being active or sexually active, especially pregnant. They like make you feel like the bottom of the earth for that even happening on the campus. And as a dad, I'm sitting in the car listening to this like, oh, this is the best shit I've ever heard in my life. They making you feel bad about being promiscuous and having sex? Oh man, I love it. So she's torn in between Spelman and Clark. Let's see what she decides to do. Just the old man over here drinking my Starbucks. I just had me some popcorn. I'm about to go pick my baby up. I'm saying I had to swag out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of her little college buddies to think of me like I'm some old ass man, so I swagged out.
Take little pieces. Every time I come on live, there's some type of little clip it. I'm like,
So
be on my TikTok.
So what'd you think?
I liked it. It was good.
It was a cool little vibe, right?
It was like a little situation.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, nothing big. Yeah.
Meet anybody seem cool and
I
stand
met
out?
some of the girls from Spelman, really sweet.
Yeah.
It was really bright looking at the phone. Sorry. But yeah, I had a really fun time. I thought everyone was super sweet, super kind. Yeah, really welcoming. Got a nice Starbucks. I like to have Starbucks on campus. For sure, a plus.
Starbucks on the college campus is another level.
Campus is crazy.
So what we thinking? Spelman, Clark?
I don't know. I honestly
one?
don't know. But all the girls from Spelman are coming over to my house, or whatever, tonight. So.
We about to do a movie night.
I think socially I like people more Spelman.
Spelman.
Socially wise.
So,
School wise.
what is the difference?
Like the people.
The people.
They're just like a little more. I can see the live. Hi.
I'm listening. You know, there's people out here. I got a bunch of grown folks that follow me, right? So they're like, man, I got people in my comments going like, my son is graduating next year and they're about to this and that. And please don't put half of your face on there and be reading comments. Talk.
Hi everyone.
Talk about our experience.
Hi.
What was the experience?
The experience was really good. It was very good. The people were really, really kind and sweet and stuff and very welcoming. But yeah, had a good time.
So, but this is like, how many times have you been on this campus? You've been up here to
I've been here like a lot. To
Spelman like 4 or 5 times.
Like 4 or 5 times I've been here. A lot of times.
Okay. And you're able to give me more.
Your dad, sorry.
So you're able to specifically point out that the women or the experiences here at Spelman, the vibes seem to be a little more personable than at Clark.
No, to be honest, I like both of the vibes, but like just like my people that I would more likely hang out with.
Spelman.
Like on a sociable level. Yeah.
And what is, I'm asking you, I literally am not doing this for Instagram. I'm asking you, like, what exactly is the difference in your experience with the people that go to this school versus the ladies that you've met at Clark? What is the difference? What can you point out that is the difference?
Like, just like on a sociable level, the things that I'm into, they're probably more into.
Got you. Connectivity.
Yeah, they're more a little like, I don't know. But it's like, it's also who I'm with at like Clark. Like when I'm at Clark, I'm with a specific person who is very much, corporate vibes,
Right.
So her crowd is corporate. So when I'm here, it's not, it's more laid back. So I like as Clark, maybe Clark, they're trying to impress me, but they're like, I'm da 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 da, and like give like a 1 minute escapade on their name and who they are and all these things. But I don't get that here.
So here you're able. It's like way more relaxing vibe versus like a hard sell.
Yeah, they're not like I love when people are proud of their titles, but like I don't need to hear a minute session just if I'm saying hello of who you are and your occupation on the campus. Like it's great, but I really don't care. I really don't care.
They pulling out their Wikipedia page and Shayla's like, enough.
Like I could really care less about your resume. It's lovely to hear what you've done, but it's like I just want to be cool with you as a friend.
Shayla Unfiltered.
Yeah, but I honestly feel like they like like people will try and sell you like trying to be like completely corporate and stuff,
Right.
They think that works, but like on a parent maybe, but like on a kid, like they just want to feel normal.
Feel the vibes.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Especially when information is being thrown at you that you didn't ask for. If you ask the question like, what is this place about? How has your life changed and been affected since you've been here? Then go ahead and spill your guts with all the details. But if you just, hi, my name is Shayla, and they just, it's a little much.
Yeah.
So what's the choice?
I just had to look. It's crazy. I love it. I always do it when I'm out here.
Have we made a choice yet?
No. Let's say it on here.
Still up in the air. Clark Spellman, still up in the air, trying to figure it out.
Still in the air.
On a Sunday. I'm about to go to sleep, right? I'm out of here.
My friend's on her way actually to the house.
It's night and night for the old man. I'm out of here.
I'm hosting a sleepover slumber party at my house tonight, so I need to, prepare and stuff. Everyone's all excited. I told everyone come in your PJs. I said bring your PJs so we can change into it, So we have two vibes. And then they're like, do we bring cakes and stuff? Do we bring this? But you know why I love it? So I won't say what school I go to, but everyone who's coming tonight is from my school in LA that all now live here. So it's going to be, and they all go to different schools around Atlanta. So it's like interesting. Like I said, everyone has a different vibe. One girl goes to an art school. The other one goes to, here, there. Don't add the people to the line.
Yeah, that's cool. The best part for me is, and this is something that most parents don't even have to think about. I think one of the proudest things that I specifically and strategically did, when you are the daughter or the son of a public figure or an entertainer of somebody of some type of a caliber, it doesn't matter how big or small, everything about your presence completely overshadows your kids. It's always about you everywhere your kid goes. And so what I've purposely done ain't got nothing to do with me not being involved or the lack of presence. Stay away from my daughter's schools, away from her friends, away from her world, so that she can figure out her own life, her own tribe, and her own vibrations. I've never tried to force her to become anything or do anything that I've ever done or achieved. And it's given her a level of confidence in herself because she's been able to discover these are the people that I gravitate towards. These are some of the things that I want to go to school for. The craziest thing is, even though I could afford it, I never even told my daughter that she had to go to college. Now go find a parent that doesn't say, you are taking your aunt to college as soon as you graduate, you go. Never pressured my daughter and said, when you graduate from high school, you got to go to college. Did I, Shay? So she's been the one talking about college. And since it's something that she wants to do, I'm just trying to look into it and make sure that we make the right choices.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live. The real reason I'm getting off because I'm lost. I don't know where the hell I'm going.
Just go there. Bye, everyone.
Put our address in.
Here, I got it.
Alright, before we go, if you know anything about Spellman or Clark, I want you to write Spellman and Clark in the comments.
Good
Let's
and
see.
bad, please.
Yeah. Spellman or Clark, what is your vote? Put it in the comments. Let's read the comments. We got the address in? Turn the volume down. Perfect. We got to get off here? Yeah.
My voice said it. Guys. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Spellman. She is supposed to. Your both are good.
Spellman or Clark, and tell us why.
Spellman. Say why. Don't just say the college.
Yeah,
place.
just don't say the name. Don't just say Spellman or Clark. Tell us why.
Everyone's saying Spellman right now, though.
Spellman or Clark, what school should Shay strongly consider going to?
Why, though? Everyone's saying Spellman.
Tell us why. Details, please.
Even like everyone's
Don't just say Spellman because your mama went to Spellman.
Yo,
Tell
come
us
on.
why.
Say why. You're just saying, everyone's just saying the name.
But give them a second. The questions, the comments are loading up. Yeah. Give me your phone, some directions. Thank you.
Please, more. Spellman offers more of the place to learn instead of fashion. Okay. Not sure about Clark. Why not? Spellman is down to earth and fun. Okay. Alright, Brazil. Pray over whichever you like. Stigma. Spellman is very renowned university. Okay. Please.
Spellman is what?
She said Spellman is a very renowned university. Howard, my daughter is graduating in the experience. To be honest, I was thinking about Howard, but honestly, my friends are there from my school who are very similar to me, and they don't like it. They're saying that the school is just kind of running down, and they're there for their athletic program, and they're having a really hard time. Like, they don't even have water and power. They have that.
What?
Yeah, like their whole thing's flooded. Like, it smells like poop. Like they're going through.
No.
It. Yes. The
No.
HBCUs, like they don't like. Yes, we got lucky with good ones here, but usually they're really run down and it's really bad.
But is that because they just went through something?
No,
like
it's like
they had
they
like
always
some
have
type of
something.
rain and hurricane or something?
No, they tend to have a lot of things. Spellman's kind of cool because of the warm nature of people. Okay, so how would y'all describe the people at Clark? Like compared to
Or how this is what's confusing to me. Put the camera on me for a second. This is what's confusing to me. How are you guys describing the people and the culture of Spellman, and you're able to point out the difference from people at Spellman versus Clark when the campus is literally directly across the street from each other? I'm so confused about that. It's not like it's 30 minutes apart or an hour away from each other. Like, you can walk from
they're
Clark
giving details now.
to Spellman, and it's literally across the street from each other, and you pointing out the difference of one versus the other. Like, I don't understand. That's the part that I don't know. I didn't go to college, so can somebody please explain to me, how are these schools so close in proximity, and yet you guys are able to point out the difference in the culture of Spellman versus the culture of Clark? I don't understand it. Please explain it. Somebody.
Okay. Different administration. They're saying that Clark is run down.
Okay.
I'm still wait no. Rate the educational experience, not the people there. What do you plan to get out of the experience?
I don't know if you wanted to share what you were going to college for.
I'm going for finance and economics.
finance and economics.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Maybe business administration. I'll add that in.
Business administration and marketing.
Ooh.
Whoa. That filter was crazy.
Spelman is the mall and Clark is the swamp meat. It's the swamp meat. Okay, so the different type of, so you're saying Clark is ghetto basically. From Zimbabwe. Hello. Good manners. Is that area strong? Yeah, it's not. I don't think they're both in a good area.
Okay, I have another question. You ready?
Yeah.
Here's my question. I never went to college. One of my biggest regrets, but I've been on since I was 16. Ain't never looked back. But there's a lot of people at home right now that graduated, spent all this money, still owe money in college loans and college debts, and you got all these degrees up on your walls, and the world has changed dramatically. What type of college curriculums and degrees would you guys recommend that even 10, 15 years from now, it's something that you could actually still use and apply in the workforce? Because, I mean, as an example, somebody said to me, hey,
they put it right here.
somebody said to
This is my biggest fear, that I come to a school and they're putting on a show for me, and it's really bad.
What? I don't understand.
They're basically saying that the people are
Really?
just weird.
Who?
Economists.
At what school? What are they saying?
They're basically saying, that they're just trying to, like, everyone's just kind of having like a different opinion on the school and stuff and what it offers and stuff. Does anyone have anything about LSE? Do you have anything about that?
LSE, what's that?
London School of Economics. Yeah.
London School of Economics?
Yeah.
You ain't going to London.
It's top 5 business school.
You ain't going to London, so ain't no need to get no advice from London.
Not no advice about London.
No. Keep your advice to yourself. Don't matter. She ain't going. But I would like to know about SCAD.
Oh, SCAD, yeah.
What do you guys know about SCAD? Do y'all know anything about SCAD? SCAD. There's a big old huge SCAD building right off the freeway here in Atlanta. Then I just found out they just built the whole movie studio in Savannah, Georgia. Do anybody know anything about SCAD? Any recommendations? Anybody got any information and details? Anybody went to SCAD? Anybody's got kids or teens that are in SCAD right now? Anybody graduated from SCAD? What do you guys know about the school called SCAD? SCAD. Any details? Put it in the comments. Shade with the filters. Like going from...
I'm changing complexion.
Literally going straight. You're blowing out. We're losing you. Becoming the color of your beanie, then you're going back to being black, and then your color of your beanie.
Yo, it's early. I need something. I need a little filter situation.
No, you do not. You're absolutely beautiful. You don't need a piece of a filter.
It's early.
Yeah.
I should be asleep.
Any information on SCAD, please.
Hi everyone.
Why you got it so hot?
Oh, it's
It was cold?
Yeah, I love it. Tyrese, the guys, and please answer the question. We see you from all these different countries.
Shouting out their countries.
Yeah.
We didn't ask you to shout out your country. We're asking for information about Spellman and Clark and SCAD.
Oh my God.
It's good to know you're from.
Hello Brazil. Hello Zanzibar. Hello. No, I only speak Hebrew. I don't.
Hello
speak
Compton. Hello Compton. I want you to know, from Compton, my brother.
Hello everywhere.
Oh man. Everyone just finished 30 days of fasting. So Ramadan Kareem to all of the Muslims in the world. Blessings to you all around the world. Oh, man. All right, we're about to get off live if y'all ain't talking about nothing. Anybody got any scoop on SCAD?
Yeah, Hebrew is good to know. My family. All right, can I get a
5
4
head.
here?
5 head.
Yes. Hey, don't do me like that. I'm quick to take this off. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I'm trying to play my face right now.
Hold up. Hold up.
Just where is
You
yours?
gonna give him head? First of all, I'm bald
It keeps
headed.
going back.
First of all, I'm bald
It
headed.
keeps going back. Is what's
I'm
happening.
bald headed. So what are you saying? Where does the hairline start and end?
En losa, if you know what that means in Hebrew. En losa.
Uh-huh.
En
Yeah.
klum.
Yeah.
Yesh li mashu.
Yeah.
Yesh li albe.
Shit. You talking mess about me in Hebrew? I will look it up.
You don't
I
know
will.
what that means.
I will go to Google.
Hey, nobody in here speaks Hebrew.
I will go to Google Translate.
Nobody in here speaks Hebrew.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying you have no hair and I have a lot of hair.
Yeah. Okay. You know I can get hair today, right?
And Africa.
You know I can go get some hair today, right? Is somebody speaking in Hebrew?
I don't know if anyone in here speaks Hebrew, but.
Ken.
Lisa
Ken.
Ken.
מה נשמע?
מה שלומך?
תנישיקה.
אני אוהבת אותך. Scads. Oh, I said Tyrese. Okay, they said SCAD is based off quick research. Wait. SCAD based off quick research does not get good food reviews online. It is a college for arts and design. Baby, I'm not going to college to eat. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say in the comments?
Oh God.
I'm not giving Big Mac here, y'all. I'm going for
Not going for your
I'm gonna
barbecue.
stay skinny if that's the case.
Yeah. Not going to the school because they got good barbecue. We good.
We are good.
Alright.
Yeah. Everyone's saying SCAD.
But what about it?
They're saying it's a really good school. Someone says stop mocking your dad. Capricorns don't play. Sing a yoga line.
Remember you did that video of y'all? Remember you did that video of y'all?
Yeah.
What's the lyrics?
I don't really remember it. Why not New York? Because I need lots of luck in New York.
What happened?
He said, why New York? I said, I don't want to go to New York.
All right, y'all. We done. Give me my phone.
They lost the concept. Wait, where's my phone? Ooh.
Y'all have... I couldn't see. I just seen bright red lights. I thought it was a bad day. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Happy Sunday, man. I'm going back to sleep as soon as I walk in this door. I promise you. Appreciate y'all feedback about Clark versus Spellman. Not a lot of comments came in about SCAD, but
They did towards the end.
we are doing some research, trying to figure it out. At this point, I think the decision is really, I'm going to leave it up to her. I'm not going to tell her what to do. I'm not going to tell her what decision to make. I'm just trying to show her the ropes, let her discover it all for herself. You know? Talking about it, addressing it, chopping it up. Getting away from rumors. It's really just trying to let her experience things for herself. So, it's either going to be Clark, it's going to be Spellman, or at this point, we even threw the SCAD. Throwing SCAD in the hat.
Every time I drink coffee, I need to use the restroom.
ENT Media. Please subscribe.